Ferry.
Good morning.
Good afternoon.
It is 3:57 p.m. Time for a bonus video. We are in Revelstoke. Just had my safety meeting here at the Chevron Commercial Card Lock.
That's the closest place next to where I deliver, so.
Yeah, I delivered just down the road. I'm like, safety meeting time. Where's the first place I can park? Oh, look, there's a spot I can park here. It says no parking, but I'm going to go park here anyway. I'm going to park for an hour anyway, so. And if someone wants me to move, I can move. All right, let's head south. So they want me to switch onto a Super B and do 1 or 2 runs with the Super B and then hook on back to my trailer. Because I delivered this all too fast. I'm not supposed to deliver this till tomorrow. I'm ahead of schedule, so they're gonna give me a short little run, maybe 2 short little runs before I switch back to my other trailer.
We're getting ready for a rainstorm here. I can feel that.
It does feel that way. Phone has a voicemail on it. Probably just the dispatch trying to get to me while I was on the safety meeting. I sent a message on the Isaac. So I'm sure that's just a voicemail
Probably.
telling me what they want me to do. Yeah, I had the slightest little sprinkle while we were sitting there, so. That dude is. So, I am done with the day. I'm just taking a casual walk. Going home. I'm done with my day.
You might have looked at Timmy's or
No more rushing today. I'm done rushing. Van is not, but.
this water's a beautiful color.
Columbia River.
We've been past this river quite a few times.
So that's
this week.
4 hours. Yeah, we might have enough time to just barely get to Salmo, hook onto the trailer, and call it a day. We'll see. Might get a couple of miles down the road, but yeah.
And it depends on how long the ferry wait.
Ferry wait, yep. I don't know when the ferry.
I can never remember until we go past the sign. Out. Hard break it is.
Hard break. It turned on me. I'll back up a little bit. Just in case there's a truck that wants to make a
I don't know why this guy's so scared
left-hand
of me.
turn.
See how far back he is?
Yeah.
He's literally stopped that far back.
I know. I don't know. I was thinking of beating him, but I decided better. Make the right call. guess I just wait till the light turns because it doesn't look like I'll have a chance to go before it turns.
Maybe, just maybe.
For the record, I can't see the light above us. I can only see the one beside us. That's how much better of a view you guys have than I do. Because the camera is right on the windshield, almost touching it. And I'm sitting 3 feet back from the windshield, 4 feet back from the windshield. So you guys have a much better unobstructed view than I do. Ferry is 50 kilometers away, so that's half an hour. So it'd be about 4:33.
This game right.
When does the sailing at the half hour or on the hour?
It's gonna be
Blocked right
impossible.
behind the sign. Right behind that truck, there's the sailing times. If the sailing times are on the half hour for us, it's going to be very close. If the sailings are on the hour, we'll have no issue. We'll be half an hour early. We're going to either sit there for 0 minutes, full half hour, or a full hour.
Must be Shelter Bay.
I don't know. It's Shelter Bay or Glenelg Bay. I don't know which one's close. I think Shelter Bay's on this side.
Well, we're just getting ready for that. It's a lot of people there.
They're just getting ready now to sail on the camera, or?
Yes.
So they sail on the hour.
Yes.
So we'll have to wait till the 5 o'clock sailing then.
Yep.
Okay. No worries then. We have some spare time. We'll wait half an hour there then. And we don't have to rush like madmen.
I know we don't have cell service much down there, so.
Yeah, there's no cell service there. But if I have half an hour, it'll be time to fill out the trip sheet, since now we know for a fact what I'm delivering today and what I'm not delivering, how long the safety meeting was and all of that. Fill all that out, transfer it to my cell phone when we do have cell service, send that out, and we can end the month. You want 1 notch?
That's what I'm about.
So, if you're ever too much cold air up front, do 1 notch on here.
That's what I did.
Oh. Because you can go 1 notch on here or here.
I never. Now you've got 2 notches.
No, you want 1 notch and I want 1 notch.
Yeah.
It's one of my rules. If you're gonna adjust the temperature in here, you can adjust it by 1 notch. Because this truck is so hard to keep cold, or to keep at the right temperature. It always gets too cold or too hot. So what we tend to do is, oh, it's getting hot in here. We turn it up 2 or 3 notches, and then it gets really cold in here. And then we turn it down 2 or 3 notches, it gets really hot in here. So 1 notch, wait 15 minutes. Not necessarily 15 minutes, 5 minutes. Because it's so hard to get the temperature close to right in here. You'll never get it right, but close to right. Did that sign say 100 or 80 or 90?
Only your YouTubers know this because I wasn't reading it.
Well, I don't know what the speed limit is. Is it 90 or 100? I guess I don't want to really speed, so.
And you know you have a half hour.
And I have half an hour. I'll do 95 and split the difference.
I see raindrops.
There's a few raindrops. So I put that camera outside
Uh-huh.
without the waterproof case. Maybe this is the last time we use that rear cam. If I destroy it in water, I destroy it in water, I guess.
But
I looked at the sky and I'm like, yeah, we should be okay. We'll take the rain.
you really wanted 3 cameras, though.
I want 3 cameras, I do. I know, Linda, you said 3 would be too confusing, but don't worry, I want 3 cameras so we have choice of what we're looking at. Not necessarily flipping back and forth a lot more than normal.
I think if it's done right, it's not confusing.
Yeah, we would have to make it. Yeah, we won't make any drastic changes. The last change I made, I thought was drastic. I thought I was going to get complaints about my change I made. Not a single comment. Not a single, not even one comment about the change I made. For me, it was a huge change, and you guys didn't even notice. So, there's that. I don't see it raining for long. The camera should be okay. It'll be a complicated one to edit together because we have to cross the ferry.
Yeah, I've edited 2 of them this week.
You've edited 2, 1, 2?
Yeah.
Well, you haven't edited today's yet, right?
No.
You copied them on there. I can edit that one. Well, we'll see if... No, we might not edit that one at all. We don't have time for it. No, we don't have time to edit tonight because we won't have the hours for that.
Yeah, but I could try to start it. It's funny how you want to take that one just to put this one on me. I see how it is.
This one is more important to edit than the other ones.
I know.
Because this one gets released this Friday, if at all possible. Sometimes it just doesn't work.
Life of a trucker.
Huh?
Life of a trucker.
Life of a trucker? No, life of a YouTuber. Editing.
Well, I was going to say more, you don't know your schedule.
Oh, I don't know my schedule, yeah. Does the app show you what day the delivery date is?
Yeah.
Could you go in there and check it? When we're supposed to deliver that load to Portland? Is it a Monday delivery or a Tuesday delivery?
Oh, you're going to Portland again.
Yes, headed to Portland. You're coming with?
I have to figure that out. I don't think I have enough self-service to load it.
Okay. We should check that when we stop at the ferry at least.
Yeah, because I like 1 bar right now.
If they want that load delivered on Monday versus on Tuesday, it'll be a difference on if I would take that extra load tomorrow.
Well, it's Labor Day, Monday.
Yes.
So I doubt.
Construction sites work holidays sometimes.
But the whole point of the day is Labor Day.
Construction sites sometimes work holidays, Labor Day or not.
It's a day for laborers.
I don't give a crap.
We'll do a mini corner.
There are people that
No?
construction sites work through Christmas sometimes when they are on a deadline. So I want to know when the delivery date is. If it's Monday, I want to make sure I get home tomorrow. If the delivery date is Tuesday, I don't mind getting home on Friday.
I'm aware of that.
Okay.
Don't get sassy at me.
I can get sassy all I want. This is a bonus video, and people can see the true, real me.
Watch this.
Hey, no. Let's not run the truck off the road. Hang on, I gotta move the microphone. Okay. Hopefully that wasn't too scratchy. You're not allowed to tickle me, or at least attempt to. You're not even allowed to attempt to tickle me.
This is turning into a very unfun day for me.
Unfun day. Our job is to entertain the masses. Okay, 7 or 8 of you that actually watch this video. theoretically, there could be future members that go back and watch these videos. Am I in the doghouse? I'm getting the silent treatment?
No, not the silent treatment.
Okay, not the silent treatment, just the doghouse.
Oh, well, if you want to go there, you can go there.
Or you said mini corner, so same thing.
I don't think so.
At least it stopped raining and the camera's still recording, so it must be okay. And I know some of you guys are getting tired of the reverse camera. Don't worry, they're going to end very soon. If you're not a fan of the reverse camera, it's going to end very soon. We're starting to get hints of more rain coming, and then the snow is going to start, and then the rear-facing camera is just not going to work. It's just not an option in the future. So this time of year is the only time of year we can do this. I know last year I did a couple of them, and I did a weird thing where I did the reverse camera and the forward camera on the same screen, a split screen, and people got very disoriented by that. So this year I tried this, just we're facing the back or we're facing the front, and nobody's disoriented by it this time. Even though some of you guys love this camera, a few of you don't. It's a seasonal thing, and when the weather's good, you guys will get this camera, rear camera. When the weather gets bad, it's a no-go. If I put it in a waterproof case and put it back there, there might be the first 5 minutes of driving that the camera might work for rear facing. That's about it. You know where the waterproof case is for it? At home on the couch. I was going to pick it up and I forgot.
I was thinking it'd be pretty in snow just for 5 minutes.
There might be a second waterproof case in that bag. Maybe. I know we have two of them. And the Osmo action cameras don't need a waterproof case if you don't rip the doors off of them. And the one that we have now, I did rip the door off of it, so it's not really waterproof anymore. Next camera, I'm keeping waterproof. Keeping it waterproof. The reason I ripped the door off is I can plug it in and charge and have a microphone plugged in at the same time with the little extra gadgets I bought. It makes it easier to shoot video. Make my life easier. Those guys aren't coming off the ferry already, are they? Unless that guy's zooming really fast. 15. Okay, yeah, if he's speeding by a bit, he could be coming off the ferry. Yeah, he could be the first coming off the ferry, yeah, makes sense. 29 kilometers away, and it's 4:15, so yeah, I would say they're coming off the ferry. Yep. Here come the rest.
It looks like we lost 10 degrees in temperature.
It got cool a lot quick. Like, what happened? Untarping and working outside, it's 30 degrees Celsius. Now over here, we're at 24 now. What was it, 32, 33 when I was right there?
It was 34 before we got to Roseau.
Okay.
I didn't look once we got to Roseau.
Luckily it wasn't windy, so it was pretty easy to untarp.
That load came all the way from Tacoma, so it's a long drive.
So I have a thought. If they want us to get 2 loads in, we could. Sorry, Jess, like, ignore what you said. We'll get back to yours. Subject short. we could pick up this load, deliver it, come back, load it, go grab our trailer, go load that, and then go deliver the Super B, come back, grab our trailer, and then go start going home with our trailer. Even wouldn't get home till Friday morning, but that would be another option.
Depends on how it works out, yeah.
Or if I drop this trailer at Plessicoff right now and get somebody else to preload it for me. I'm just making it complicated. That's a beautiful deep valley there. It's like a huge gorge. There must have been one impressive waterfall there, or a waterfall has fallen off of that for many, 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 many years to make that kind of gorge. So yes, back to your subject.
No, because I'm still on yours.
Oh, now we're on ours. Okay.
If your Portland load is oversized and you kind of want to be there, do you know if it's oversized?
When are these loads not oversized?
So I'm just saying that you might not be there when it's loaded, or you might be totally not loaded how you want.
Yes. If I get somebody else to load it, right. Nope, you're right. I want to load my own load. Yeah, you're 100% right. Are you with next week?
I think so. It should be a short week.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We need the answer by tomorrow morning.
I have to figure out things.
I'm fine with that. But we do need the answer by tomorrow morning.
I'm aware of that. As you've said like 5 times now.
We need the answer by tomorrow morning. I know all the YouTube internet people are saying yes.
Or else saying just leave the poor girl alone for a little bit.
I don't think anyone said that. Nope, I didn't hear that. But yes, the load we delivered here to Revelstoke came from Tacoma, but we ran empty all the way from Medford to Tacoma. That's a lot of empty miles. I don't know how many empty miles, but it was a lot of empty miles. That was your subject.
It was.
I think it's a good week. When did we start this week? Sunday morning?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. How many hours do we have left? I haven't even looked at that. We have quite a bit of downtime, so we should have hours.
Yeah, but it's already felt like a very long week now. You're picking on me.
I'm not picking on you. I'm just having an internet fight to entertain the
Well,
subscriber and
isn't
the
that
members.
you're picking on me?
Fine, I'm picking on you.
Okay. Just call it what it is.
I love you?
I love you too.
Okay. Oh, fix that. That was so easy. Okay, we'll have to look at how many hours we have to make sure we can do the extra run. So it is 9 or 4:21. We have till 9 p.m. We have hours till 9 p.m. Okay. No, we're not going to the U.S., so.
That was so nice that we couldn't make the border last night.
We couldn't make the border?
It made me so happy.
gone through Abbotsford after hours, and the commercial border is closed, and you have to walk over to the normal border. And they have problems with Jess. At least they did last time.
So hence I was happy I didn't have to deal with them.
Today morning was easy peasy across the border. And we were an hour from making it to the border. It was actually a little hard finding parking last night. The truck stop was full, the rest area was full. The second rest area luckily had space.
You know why that is?
Why?
Because nobody was stuck in traffic jams. We had such an easy time, nobody else was stuck. And also,
Thank goodness we weren't in a traffic jam. We would have never made it to the second rest area if we had been stuck in a traffic jam.
but nobody else was stuck, so they got their spots too.
And of course, the rest area we stopped at filled completely full overnight. It worked out, apparently.
September's tomorrow.
Tomorrow is September. Well, I guess for the YouTube internet it is already September. Which means another month and a half till snow flies.
Mm-hmm.
And I agree, I feel like summer is over. Everything feels like summer is over. The temperatures, the weather's starting to change to a little more rainy feeling weather.
The mornings are cool.
Mornings are cool. Forest fire smoke everywhere. It feels like summer is over.
And of course, seeing some schools starting today
Yep.
kind of adds to it. We bought this, I don't know, is that how water kettle thing? I don't know how to explain it. It holds 20 ounces of water. It's really, really, really small.
When you say we bought, you bought?
Technically, Border Crossing thinks you bought. So,
We bought it then. Basically a hot water maker.
yeah,
A tiny little 1 cup hot water maker.
like,
It would be perfect for tea.
yeah, think coffee maker, but it doesn't have the coffee part. It just boils the water.
You could make, like if you had instant coffee, you could
You could
boil
do
the water in there and then mix coffee in it. But it's a tiny little coffee boiler, or a water boiler.
And it comes apart and there's a secure lid, and it's what I've been looking for.
I think it would set up nicely on that shelf right behind me. Just got that lip on there. Set it up on there, turn it on, dry for however long it takes to heat it up.
Because I've tried different kettles for hot cocoa and tea every winter, and
Everything's too big.
yeah, but
This is nice and small.
you even looked at it and you're like, man, that thing is small.
It fits.
Yeah. I think it's like the size of your Isaac or smaller, right?
Smaller.
Smaller.
It's really small. Kilometers from Shelter Bay.
So now I just have to find room to put all my traveling mug and tea or hot cocoa stuff in here.
Keep it in a bag of some type.
What I need to do is go through that mess up behind you.
That I never use.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff up there. We just need to decide what stuff you haven't used in the
There's
last.
an empty tote in there. There's literally an empty tote in there.
Okay, well, we can find things like that.
There's an empty tote in there, just a space holder.
Well, guess what I can use then?
At least I think there is.
See, you don't even know because you don't know
I never go in there.
Yeah.
That's my. This is where I throw stuff that I might need someday.
So I've come clean house.
My house. I'll clean stuff underneath the bed. Clean that out. What do I not need anymore? What have I not used and probably won't use?
Yeah, but you'll have to make room for your winter gear to come back in here.
Yep.
And while we're cleaning things up, we should just take everything out of there and clean up the honey that's spilled everywhere.
Honey's a problem.
I have the solution.
What's your solution?
You have to put it in a tin pan.
So it can lay on the side, tin pan,
Yeah.
keep the. Do it. Make it so.
Well, I have to take everything out and clean it and make room for the tin pan. Like I said, I'm just gonna put a tin pan on sticky stuff right now.
Yeah.
That was something I thought about doing yesterday if we had downtime, but we didn't have downtime.
No, we did not. We thought we were going to have lots of downtime.
Yeah.
Ended up getting zero downtime, which is fine with me. A couple more sprinkles. We'll see. Maybe by the time the ferry gets here, we're not going to be able to have a rear-facing camera. I'd be okay with that. I would just bring the camera in and then throw it on as a shoulder cam for the end of the video. Okay, Shelter Bay. They want me on the left lane. Right lane.
Right.
Right lane. Left lane is on the other side coming down.
Mm-hmm.
This side, right lane. The other side, they want me in the left lane. Right. Right lane. Southbound. No signing, that's just where they want me. And if you end up in the right, in the correct lane, they know that you're not the rookie. If you're in the wrong lane, they know you're a rookie and don't know where you're going.
Beautiful views of the trees.
Yeah, if they do this on purpose so it doesn't look like they forested everything, but they literally forested everything from the road all the way down to the water on our left-hand side, except for about 10 feet to make it look like there's a forest here. The forest is gone. We'll just cut the forest down here too so we can see the water. Imagine the beautiful scenery we can see. It's a way of making it look like they didn't cut the whole forest. Make it look like they didn't cut the whole forest down. When they did. Which is fine, they replanted it. Every tree they cut down, they plant what, 3 or 4 legally? 2 or 3, there has to be a percentage. You have to plant more than you cut down. It's a sustainable program we've got running here. They only allow you to cut down so much, per year to allow the stuff you cut the previous years to regrow. And a lot of the stuff they're cutting now is stuff that they replanted years ago. Only downside is when they cut new growth or old growth, they only plant the same tree that they want to cut next time. So it's not such a diverse ecosystem. That's the only problem I have with the current system. Should be forced to plant a diverse group of trees, not just what they want.
Board the ferry.
I can't board the ferry. There's no ferry here to board. It's on the other side of the lake. Or river? It's the Columbia River. It's also a lake.
Are these the Arrow Lakes?
The Arrow Lakes. Northern Arrow Lake, I think. Upper Arrow Lake. Yeah, that's probably it.
Upper and lower.
See you guys when we board the ferry. Hopefully I remember to hit record this time. Here we go. How many flies in here now? Lots of flies in here. Don't worry, most of these are flying outside my window, not inside my window.
You're the only semi that wants some.
What's that?
I think you're the only semi.
Might be the only semi for once.
In 4.5 kilometers, leave the ferry.
I figured as much. I'm like, probably wanted to stop me. Load those cars first, then get me in.
Practically, we'll have a front view.
They're gonna stop us early, right about where he's standing.
Yeah, but there's no car in front of us.
Almost there. That only took 13 minutes so far, so a short ferry ride.
It's not bad.
Not as short as the other one that we took last week. Oh, but that was a regular video, so that there's another ferry ride coming for you guys.
Still have some
That was the
rain.
Needles ferry.
Still have some raindrops coming.
A couple of raindrops. Camera should be okay. Hopefully. Arrive in 3. Yeah, we're gonna have just barely enough time to hook onto the trailer.
So, something unique next to us that you can't capture. Guy next to us ever. Archery. It's a bow or
It's a
something.
crossbow.
Yeah, it's
That's
an
a
arrow.
crossbow using archery arrows. Interesting. That's pretty cool.
And the guy behind them does archery stuff, so they were really talking. So I gotta listen to that the whole time and learn a little bit about where to go in this neck of the woods.
coming in.
There's only one semi on that side too.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been the only semi on a ferry ever before. I'm opening my windows again. It's too hot with the windows closed. That's a loaded semi. Probably coming from Box Lake Lumber
Yeah.
with wood chips. Yeah, that's what he has. He's got like gardening wood chips.
The ferry.
Mulch.
Mulch. There we go, mulch. That's the right word for it.
Yeah, we've done it a few times.
It's a bit of a funny load to load. And tarp. You have to tarp it because if it gets wet, it gains a lot of weight. And you're spraying wood chips all over the place, so that'd be insecure load.
Kids going for a ride. Cool.
And we're not going to be the last vehicle off the ferry because there's one vehicle behind us. Hopefully we can just let them by nicely. Who knows, maybe they're slow. I'm going to let everybody by anyway, but I might regret it. This is not a cable ferry like the other Needles ferry. Needles to McCusp ferry, that's a cable ferry. This is not a cable ferry.
This one gets fueled up every Wednesday in the morning or something, they said.
Oh, but they moved the whole ramp this time. He moved the ramp at least a foot over sideways to the left. Might have done it on purpose, because now the center line matches the white line.
Mm-hmm. Come on, everybody. Let's go. Alright. That's enough giving you guys time to get by me.
Now you guys will have to figure it out on your own. Okay, that little van is going to be really slow. We're going to pass that van. Once everybody else passes it. Oh, that was nice, peaceful ferry ride. Nice cool breeze.
Yeah, it was nice. I enjoyed it.
Started editing video after walking around on the boat launch for a while. I'm like, wait, I could be editing video. Hurry, run back and start editing.
I was like, you know, I'm having some cheese and some grapes.
I am hungry.
See, and I had a snack. I had that all planned out.
Oh. My priorities were stretching legs, editing, and food didn't come up until now.
You could have been stretching your legs while eating food.
Could have.
Mm-hmm.
BC's wilderness. Well, pretty much this whole ride so far has been, since we left Revelstoke, it just gets wilder and wilder and wilder, right?
Yeah.
The cusp is kind of in the middle of the wilderness.
I know they released their caribou that they had going on. So, I'm curious if they're going to do that again. Apparently that was a success. Basically what they did is they took a herd of caribou and they fenced them in so that they could breed without the young ones dying or getting attacked by wolves or other prey. And now that they're old enough, they release the herd again into the wild again. So I don't know the numbers exactly of how much they doubled or tripled or whatever the herd. Basically they gave them a little bit of protection for a bit. To survive.
Okay, good, good. We're making progress here. I want to let them spread out a bit before I start attempting to pass them. I didn't think this van would be a problem. I was hoping this van would drop past another small little van, but it's not looking promising so far. Double solid, huh? I guess it's going to broken. Alright, there we go. You're good, you don't need to be on the shoulder, you're good.
That's right hand drive.
Right hand drive. Tiny little underpowered van. So if we stayed on this road and kept going straight through the cusp, we would end up by the Needles Ferry, which when we cross that we'd end up back by Vernon.
Yep.
So if anyone's ever trying to get to the Okanagan coming from the prairies, this would be a good little fun detour to take 2 ferries.
Yeah.
Free ferries, good little detour, beautiful scenery. Revelstoke, go south, go through Nakusp, head for Needles Ferry, head over to Vernon. You have beautiful scenic detour.
If you're doing it on a long weekend, though, there's crazy wait times. So.
For ferries, yes.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to do it on a long weekend.
Figured I'll give that friendly advice.
Unless you're willing to wait for many hours
Yep.
for a couple of sailings.
In that case, bring some food and water and be prepared to wait.
It's getting darker earlier and earlier these days, so I'm gonna have to get my keep on top of my wide load lights. Make sure they've got batteries and charge and all that.
You know, it won't be long before we're like, we have to record before 4 p.m. if you want daylight.
Yep.
Won't be long.
Yeah, it won't be long, and then we're really forced to record video within this. Doesn't matter where we are on the highway. In the summer we get spoiled. I can choose to record in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, wherever. Try to record a new highway. In the winter, hey, these are the hours we have available to us to record a video. Oh look, it's the same place we were yesterday or the day before.
Yeah, this is all you can do.
You guys claim you don't mind repeated videos over and over. Still like to give you guys diversity. And in winter I do a couple of night videos because that is part of trucking.
You can't really showcase the night driving when you get stopped for brake checks and you look up and there's all the stars.
Yeah, it's just
Beautiful.
gorgeous, you know. And the winter night sky is beautiful.
On top of a mountain pass, no like
No lights anywhere, yep.
Yeah. It's nothing like that.
Pelican Hot Springs. Never gone.
No, I think your brother has, so they went. I'm not against it. It's the closest hot springs for us. Or maybe they went to the other hot springs. Aren't there a couple of different ones by Nicholas?
I don't know. I think there's a few just down this road, yeah.
Yeah, they went to one of them. I don't know which. But now I want to go to hot springs. Every time I think of hot springs, I think of the one I went to for my birthday in winter.
In the middle of winter, yeah.
The Radium Hot Springs in winter.
Radium Hot Springs and snow and ice all around, yep.
That was amazing.
Well, guys, I think we'll leave it here. It's probably been an hour, give or take. I don't know. We recorded this in 3 separate sections now, so I'm kind of guessing. Last time I did this, it ended up being an hour and 20-minute video, which is coming up for you guys, which happens to be the other ferry ride. So I better call it here. So thank you guys so much for supporting us. We really, really appreciate the membership. Remember, zero pressure. You guys can change what tier of membership you are at any time you guys want. And you guys can bail out anytime you want. It doesn't have to be weird. It's just come and go as you please. It's awesome that you guys are supporting us. You guys are helping us buy better cameras, buy more gear, make better videos. So thank you for that. Better microphones. Yeah, we've the last 5 years made our videos much better. So thank you guys for that. I'm not gonna honk at these nice people, so we're just gonna let you guys fade out. We are out of here. You guys rock.
Adios.